Toph Buzzard here with APU Athletics, and this week's Student Athlete Profile is with Hayley Patterson, one of the captains of APU women's soccer team. Last season, Hayley was an All-American for efforts on the soccer field, but this season, she has aspirations to be an academic All-American for her efforts in the classroom. But the road hasn't been easy. We got to sit down with a senior and talk about the adversity that she faced.
So I think one of the reasons I was recruited to come here is because I'm both academically and athletically sound. I think that my parents from a young age instilled that in me. Actually, my mom used to say if we didn't get straight A's, we didn't get to play sports because sports were a privilege. So kind of her initially starting that in me, I just continued to build it. And I have very high expectations for myself, and I think that's kind of what drives me now. I've definitely suffered several injuries, a lot that I had to kind of mentally overcome, realizing like this is going to be my everyday thing, but I can't make it worse, so what can I do to better myself today? It kind of had to get to the point where I had to accept that I couldn't change it in the moment, but the thing I could change or control was like my work ethic. I think my hopes were to end like the best that I possibly could be as a player, to play for my full potential, like, you know, nonstop playing every minute of every game, and that definitely hasn't been the case for me this year. But I think it's allowed me to develop new roles in being able to play as much as I can for the team, but also knowing like this gives other girls an opportunity to step up and be what I can't be for the team, that they're able to fill in that role. It took me 4 years to realize like it was for this time. It was for me to be here for the girls with the coaching change, to be able to lead them as a captain, as a leader. I learned so much in my 4 years, and I love APU, and it's been awesome athletically and academically, and just the people and the teachers. A lot of people think my position is pretty boring because probably 90% of it is communication, but I think that's where I thrive, and I think that's how God designed me. It's very different. I don't have any stats other than like minutes played, but for me, I don't need stats. I don't need someone to tell me, oh, you had 5 shots on goal today, like you did a great job. You know, I don't need that, and I think just the way I play, I want people to like recognize as like, I want to be on this field, and I don't care if there's any awards or stats to show that I'm like a great player. I think just performing and just the love of the game is why I play, and being a defender brings me joy.